YouTube, what it do, man? It is your boy HB3 in the building, and of course I am happy to be back from Florida. My trip, my vacation that I had. That's why you haven't been seeing me, because I've been doing a lot of work at work, and of course I went on vacation. Simple. But I'm excited about being back. It prompted me to do a video about the heat because it's Florida. It's hot down there, like super hot down there. I'm just saying it is extremely hot. So I'm glad to be back once again and talk to y'all about humidity. I want to talk to y'all about humidity and frizz. I probably have talked about this before, so let's go ahead and get into it. But first, before we get into it, let me go ahead and show you a few clips of my time, if you don't mind.
Chuki beat. Chuki beat. Chuki beat.
Hey guys, so I just made it to Florida. Ready to get with the fam and check in with everybody, but definitely want to let y'all know that I'm going to be doing some videos here while I'm down here. Broke my ring light, so unfortunately, because I broke my ring light that has the light, I gotta order another one, stuff like that. But I'm here brushing in Fort Lauderdale right now. Yeah, let's go. Yo, what's good, man? We made it. Just to let everybody know, we down here, beach house. Of course, the waves are. Oh, my girl, she's playing the dog, of course. All right, come here, say hey.
Who that?
Nobody. Just say hey. There you go. Hi, there you go. Yeah. Oh, but it's still in now. Probably on my YouTube.
Okay.
Tell them I stay ragged up when it's hot.
But they usually rope off
It smells
the
too.
area.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? See, you don't see. I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm gonna let it stay in there. But she talking about the sweat, from the sweat
Yeah,
from the
the
do rags and stuff. So, but you always want to make sure you stay ragged up when it's hot. I'm in. What's up, YouTube? So of course it is morning time. My girl is asleep. Well, she was asleep, but now she's awake. And this is the second day here. Is it the second day? This is the second day here. And of course I'm ragged up. I actually did a wash last night. You know, the last part of this video, my girl said my hair stinks, so went ahead and washed my hair, and I'm ragged up. Got the monsoon on. It's pretty tight, which I like because it's firm. It keeps everything in place. I think this is a so many waves do-rag underneath, so that's pretty good. Get that silky feel. But I do some sessions later on today. Just enjoying this vacation. She was just snoring, by the way, so you always rolling your eyes. You always rolling your eyes. See what I'm saying? That's what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So other than that, get up with y'all later, do some more sightseeing and of course brushing. So all right, so while I'm on vacation, I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, man, I know I've done a video about Frizz. I know I've talked about Frizz many times. I know other YouTubers have talked about Frizz. Let's just be real here. We can get all into the whole scientific method about how it works when you're dealing with humidity, when you're dealing with hair just sticking up. You can't control your waves. We can get real technical about it. But people, if y'all don't know who HB3 is, I'm tell you right now, I am extremely simple. Simple. Everything that I do is basic when it comes to waving. I don't do any out of the extra stuff, and this is no diss to anybody that may want to get technical, that may have their scientific ways of looking at waving. To be honest, that stuff actually is good and it works. It's great, but it's too complicated and I don't feel like doing it. I mean, I've gotten all of my patterns, I've gotten waves, and I've done all the stuff that I needed to do. We're just keeping it simple and keeping it basic. The biggest thing that I tell people when it comes to frizzy hair, how do you control frizz? How do you control everything going on during these hot summer months? The key to that is basically train your hair. If you're gonna be a waver, all you doing is training your hair. That's all you doing. You're training your waves to lay down. Typically when you're starting out waving, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of new growth. Because you're dealing with a lot of new growth, you have to figure out, how do I keep those waves laid down? You're gonna keep cutting, it's gonna keep growing. You're gonna keep cutting, it's gonna keep growing. All this new growth is gonna be untrained. So you gotta constantly brush your hair. So training your hair to lay down, people, is the key, is the ultimate key. Once your hair gets used to laying down this way, you good. You do this by combing, you do this by brushing, you do this by drinking water, you do this by doing hot oil treatments. Hot oil treatments help, especially during the hot summer months. This right here, you see this? See this? Rags. Instead of compressing with just a do-rag, put a do-rag on, then a cap, you know, maybe double compression, extra compression. These things help you deal with with frizz, people. What are some other things? I'm trying to keep it as simple because, like I said, when I was down there in Florida, it was hot. We're talking 100 degrees and up, and man, my hair would frizz up just like that. In reality, if you're going outside with no do-rags on, nothing on your head, and you just took the rags off and you're laid, you go outside in that type of heat, your hair is just going to come up automatically. That's just reality. It's going to do that. That's nature. That is the science of the hair. It's going to do it. But you want to keep it at bay as much as possible. Any other YouTube waver that talks about this stuff, man, they're going to give their approach towards it. My approach, like I said, is simple. Drink more water. If you drink more water, you'll be able to deal with it because your hair is getting those good nutrients and those toxins that are inside your body. You're letting that out. Also, not just water, but maybe juicing. Juicing sometimes helps because you release a lot of toxins through juicing. I'm not big on that, but I do know people that do it, and it helps them. Eating better. If you eat better, your hair will tend to do more what you want it to do. Again, if you do hot oil treatments definitely help. Me personally, I do them maybe about 4 to 6 times a year because of my hair is medium texture, kind of a medium straight hair texture. So with me, I don't have to do them a lot. Plus I do a lot of brushing, which doing a lot of brushing helps with that. A lot of people on YouTube, they're gonna tell you, use pomades. Oh my God, stop using pomade so much. I'm not saying you don't need to use a pomade. I would never say never use pomade. Pomade ain't everything though, people. You don't need to use a lot of pomade. Stop pounding your head with pomade and clogging your pores up with all that mess, man. You missing everything when you use just pure pomade. You don't need to do that as much. Train your hair, people. That's all I got. That's all it is. You want more information, details, you need help with anything, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit me up here on my channel. Information is going to be down in the description below. That's pretty much it. It is your boy HB. Should I do it? No, I'm not going to do it. Fuck it. 3. I'm out of here.